Go live. There we go. All right. Do we have everyone here? Hello to chat. How is everyone doing today? Can you all hear me correctly? Hopefully it's hopefully it's working. Would be good. It's been a while and we've not yet streamed to 1.18, so it might be a little bit of a rocky start, but we will get there. Okay, we have chat messages coming through. Red Levy, hello, welcome to the stream. Sorry we are a couple of minutes late. I was just trying to get everything sorted, but we should be good to go now. Hopefully multi-stream will work, and then I can see Twitch and YouTube at the same time, but we will we'll see what the actual what the game wants to do, what the streaming stuff wants to do. Hey, Torin, yes, you did make it. Welcome. Looks like we're going to have to do things in a slightly different way today because apparently multi-stream doesn't want to show me YouTube chat. So we're going to have to split YouTube chat and Twitch chat. But there we go. We should be okay. It might just be a little bit slower responding to your guys' answers. So, plan for the stream today. Hopefully you guys saw the video and you know what is going on. We are going to be looking at these abilities here. We're not going to look at talents because there's way too many to do all at once, but we're going to be researching all of these. Now, there's a cool thing called the camera mod, which if I upload the images that I took earlier, I can pick Nova, and then we have a lovely image of Nova that we can then stick into one of these barrels, depending on how good we think it is. So if it's trash, it can go in there, and then we have that image there, or if it's super good, we can put it in there. So I need your guys' help in testing these. Am I a Direwolf 20 fan? I have seen some of Direwolf's videos. I wouldn't say I'm a fan. I think the videos are fine. I enjoy them. So, yeah. What's better for you, watching on Twitch or YouTube? Either is completely fine. I can see both. Everything just kind of muddles together. What I am going to do, though, is just pop out the YouTube chat just so that I can read it a little bit easier. Okay, let's see if I do that, and then I have Twitch chat going there, and then we zoom all the way in because apparently it thinks I have incredible eyesight and that I can see things that are 10 million miles away. Then we should be good. But let's see, zoom. Oh, it's making me zoom in the normal one. There we go. All right. Perfect. So that should be working now. Fingers crossed, and we can get rid of everything else. Okay. Yeah, YouTube chat tends to be a little bit more active, but Twitch chat is also just as good. So we're all good here. So I think we should pretty much just dive into it and get started. Now, we're going to be doing a mixture of survival, creative, spectator stuff, all that sort of stuff. We'll be hopping in and out throughout the series. Throughout the it's not even an episode. Throughout the stream, that was the word I was looking for. And we have our special area set up here. Now I'm thinking we do 5 tiers. So we do S, A, B, C, and F. I don't think I want a D tier because I don't think any of them really fit into D tier very well. But what should we start with first? What ability do you guys want to see, or should we just do them in the order that they're appearing here? Yeah, so how we're going to be testing stuff like Mana Shield is basically we're going to be using commands to spawn in some good armor and increase the levels of the crystals that are here. So we're going to be testing them at low level, medium level, and high level as well. So we're going to do a mix. I am aware that not everyone has the same experiences, so we'll just give it a go. This is the testing that I tend to do off camera, so that we can kind of get a good idea. So we're going to start with the low level stuff, though. I think that's probably the easiest. And I did, if I can remember where I put it. Aha, here we go. Make myself a set of Vault Armor. This is level 0, so we should be all right here. We don't really need any enchantments on, thankfully. And then we can switch over to Survival and just sort of jump in at this point. Right, so we're wanting Nova first, are we? So give self the Vault Skill Orb. Okay, there we go. Skill Orb, and let's do 64. So then we've got all of them, and then we can just spam those up. Nova with freeze is OP. Oh, interesting to see that one. And someone did just give us a subscribe, we balls. Excellent, thanks for the subscribing there. Yeah, things are a little bit weird because multi-stream isn't working. Multi-stream is now working. Okay, right, that makes life even easier. For some reason, we were on a little bit of a delay, but it seems to be working now. Perfect. Never seen anyone use Nova. I think the main reason you've not seen anyone use Nova is that, firstly, Nova Poison crashes the game sometimes if you hit too many things. But the normal Nova, it doesn't seem great to start with. 25% damage doesn't seem amazing, but we're gonna learn one level of it. We're gonna run in, see what it's like, and then we will exit the vault and then jump in with a few higher levels once we can have a look at that. So let's jump in. Hopefully the stream quality is quite good. I'm hoping, and then we will be good. Oh, this one does everyone else have this issue as well, where it just takes forever for a vault to load in? Or have you guys got like a good fix for it or anything? Hopefully we can let it load, and then we can actually get it loading in properly. So let's find a POI. Oh, right, okay, it's coming in chunks again. 1 second. Right, so YouTube chat is coming in chunks, so we will switch over to the old system once we've tested this one. ETA death 7 minutes. Right, let's find... I've got to remember that I've not got... I have not got Stonefall anymore. I've been running with Stonefall quite a lot, so... Let's just have a look. Out. That's painful. All right. So, you know what? Would help if we actually set the difficulty properly. Okay, let's try that again. So we should get some spawning from here. Here we go. Right. Let's see. How good is Nova? Not great, I'll be honest. That barely did. Oh, you know what? It might go off of weapon damage. So let's try that again while we're holding the sword. Stonefall, it's not necessarily better than an MLG water bucket, it's just more consistent. That's the thing. If you can MLG every single time, then yeah, basically it's going to be worse. Come on, spawn. Oh, it was a fizzle spawner. What am I doing? I'm not doing well today. Right. Yeah, I just like Stonefall because it's nice and consistent. If I don't answer your messages straight away, it's just everything's coming through in chunks. I will try and catch up once we finish this run. There's nothing up here. Why am I going up here? You know when you need spawners and you don't get any spawners. Right, okay. Right, this is a fizzle spawner, so then we can just go boom. Is that worth it? What do we think? What are your thoughts, chat? Oh, that's painful. It's got a very long cooldown. It's got a very, very long cooldown. Hey, C-Dubs is in the chat. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I honestly don't think this is very good at low levels. I think Nova is very meh to start with, because I can get the same amount of damage just by swinging once. It's like... I mean, it does some nice AoE damage, but beyond that, it's not really worth doing. Okay, right, let's put some more points into it. Let's stick some more points into it and see if it gets any better. Okay, and we could use some with some healing here. So healing potion. Oh, I need to switch to creative. Here we go. Healing potions, splash healing potions. That'll do. Okay, let's just go. Okay, great. All right. Oh, we could use some golden carrots, couldn't we? Carrots. Minecraft golden carrot 64. Great. Okay, so Nova. What do we think for the first sort of level of Nova? Are we still thinking pretty underwhelming? Not particularly great. Let me pull up YouTube chat again and let's see what we've got going on. Yeah, they really need to fix multi-stream. It's very annoying. Okay, right. Let's catch up. Why command rather than cheat JAI? I never seen someone give themselves when cheat. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I just do it however I want to. I know there's different ways of doing it. To be fair, I don't even know JAI that well, so it's fine. Yeah. Okay. So let's have a look. Can we talk about what should be picked first? What should be picked first is probably heal. There's no sort of great thing other than that. Why is Twerker so terrible this time? I think they've just made it less overpowered. Right, okay, so that's not particularly good here. So what we're going to do is we're going to stick some more points in here. And we'll do it to like level 8. And then we'll set vault level to 8. Set level 8. And then we need a vault rock. So 1 second. Vault rock. And we need to craft the crystal because otherwise it won't let us do it. So coal, apples, honey, and vault cobblestone. I didn't know you could get vault cobblestone in the in this one. So vault cobblestone, apples, honey. What was the other one? Coal. Okay, great. There we go. Right. So that should be a level 8 now. Yeah, perfect. And we only need to make that once because then we can just make a load of level 8 ones that go there. And carrots. That's fine. Right. All right. Well, let's jump in here and see if it's any better. Not great, but I think, yeah, it's just very hit and miss really with it, isn't it? There's got to be a way to speed up this loading. Is there like a setting or something that I've got wrong? Because it's just, yeah. With an axe, naturally, it does more damage per hit, but you'll get more damage down Nova. Yeah, that's true. But it's only going to be like 1 or 2 damage. It's not going to be crazy. So it shouldn't make a huge effect. Right. I do want to see, though, this level 8. What's it actually giving us? 16.5 cooldown, 60 damage. Okay. Oh, okay. That actually does quite a lot. I know we're still in creative, but that's still quite a lot. Right, let's go into survival. And then I'm just going to run in and nuke this spawner and see what happens. Right, let's run in. Nuke the spawner. Not quite enough to kill a creeper. Takes off about 1/3 of the HP. Which that's not bad. It's not amazing, but it's not bad, is what I would say. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. What do you guys think? Oh yeah, Poison Nova might crash the game. I guess we'll have to see what happens with that. What's the range for it? Let's have a look. Does it say the range? Range is 4. It does increase to 5 once we get to level 9. So it's a bigger explosion. It does more damage. Yeah. If we crank this all the way up to 16, that does 100% damage in a 6 radius. And the thing you've got to consider as well is the mana cost, because the mana cost it's a decent mana cost. Like, look at that. That's 1/4 of your mana gone. Yeah. I think it's okay. It's not not amazing. So I think base Nova, realistically, I think we're going to be putting somewhere towards the bottom to middle. So let's get some spam going into chat. I think it's got to be either C. So we've got S, A, B. It's got to be either C or, you know what? We'll do C and D. We won't do an F tier. We'll do C or D. What do we think? Let's have people in chat. C or D. What do you reckon? Okay, we've got a few C's coming in. Dalton with the D. Very nice. Okay, what have we got on Twitch chat side? Any thoughts there? Frost Nova is nice. It stops mobs, but the particles are really hostile for the player. Can't see a damn thing. Yeah, I always have particles turned down because of that reason. Oh, so happy I just finished your 1.18 patch video. And you reckon C. All right, brilliant. So we've got a few C's. I am hoping that the Frost Nova doesn't crash my thing. I think we've got majority are saying C. I think seems to be the general thought on it. So let's import the Nova 1, which is here. There we go. And then we will put that solidly into C tier. Okay, right. So, oh, there we go. That scared me a little bit. Just a tiny bit. Maddie G X what's that? It's Maddie Games, but with an X. Well, thank you very much for following. Much appreciated. Also, if you are on the YouTube side, we're getting pretty close to 5,000 subscribers now, so that's going to be epic if we can hit that. The aim is to hit it by New Year. That's really that's going to make me very happy if we do that. Right, let's try Frost now, and we'll do it in reverse order. We'll start with a sort of higher level vault. We need to set the vault level to 16. We'll just do it that way, and then make a new crystal. Vault, rock. There we go. Oh, I clicked the button instead. Well, we got lapis, rotten flesh, andesite, and book. Lapis, rotten flesh, andesite, book. Perfect. Okay, and then we can get rid of those. And get rid of those. Perfect. Okay, and then let's give ourselves a few more potions. Right, so we've got the zeros, we've got the level 8s. We still have our cursed ones from our last video. So, right, let's do this. Level 16. Right, they're going to be our test cases for the time being. And then we can do some level 50 crystals later on if we feel like we need them. Because for things like Nova, it's just going to get worse as time goes on unless you've got really powerful weapons. So I guess at that point it could be worth doing, but we'll see. So we'll start with 16 anyway. Start with 16. Just subscribe on YouTube because you love the content. Thank you very much. Okay, right. Yeah, we're juggling chats at the moment, guys, so just bear with us. It's a little bit of a weird one. Also, what is going on with... Okay, right, no, it's fine. It's fine. It's just something on my end. Okay. You need a scaled sword and armor. Yeah, I mean, the armor's not really that... You know what, you're right. If we're going to test this properly, we're going to need a level 16 sword as well. You're right about that. Are we going to be able to do it? Are we able to spawn one in, I wonder? Or is it going to spawn in a level... What am I doing? Is it going to spawn in a level 0? Right. Unidentified. Vault sword. It is level 0. Okay, right. So what we're going to need is... We are going to need a forge. Yeah, there we go. And sword needs alloy, gold, diamond, and netherite. Oh my god. Okay. Right, so alloy, Vault gold. Diamonds. And netherite. It's netherite scraps, isn't it? Is it netherite scraps? Oh no, it's netherite ingots. Okay. Netherite ingots. Okay. Fine. So we can get rid of those. All right, and then stick these in here. Perfect. And then, you know what, we're going to duplicate that because we can just do that. And then make that. This is a brilliant update, by the way, but for some bizarre reason, and I have no idea why this is, you can't do that in here. That's capped at 64. So, not sure why, but that is the case. Right, so Vault Sword. If we craft a Vault Sword, that should be level 16. Perfect. And we're going to test them with the same swords so that it is consistent. And then if we go Vault level 8 and then craft another sword, that should be Vault level 8. Perfect. All right. I mean, to be fair, we could do it, but realistically, if we keep all three of them scrappy, that's probably going to be better. And the thing is, the level 8 and 16, it's not a huge difference because they're all still tier 1. That's the thing, because you don't get access to tier 2 for, I think it's level 25, if I'm remembering correctly. So it shouldn't really make a difference, but we'll do it anyway. So we'll see what happens there. So we'll do these for now. Crystal. The thing with Nova as well is because Nova hits for 100% weapon damage, it's the same as if you just hit them with your sword. So yeah, that's the trade-off really. Okay, right, let's go level 16. Go with a level 16 crystal. We need to do creative so we don't use the crystal. And then let's give this frost one a go. So Nova to freeze mobs around you. They'll stay frozen, but won't be unable to attack you. So they can attack you? Is that a typo? Or I'm so confused. To fix the slow loading, try lowering your render distance. Yeah, I've already checked. The render distance is at like 4 to try and keep it as smooth as possible. Yeah, you need level 19 for tier 2 damage, yeah. Although it was around there. Okay, right, well, let's leave it to load for a minute. So if you walk into them, you take damage. Right, okay, so we want to keep a little bit of distance here. Is this the right sword? 16, yeah, okay. Right, well, we'll do this now, and then if there's anything later on I think that we do need for the big stuff, then we can absolutely do that. So, let's get a POI going. Ooh. Okay, so if we walk close to them, yeah, they still attack. That seems interesting. I feel like that would be really good paired with dash, maybe? Oh, it's actually got quite a low cooldown as well. That's not too bad. It uses a lot of mana, though. That's a lot of mana. Right, let's just jump down. Right, cool. So, yeah, if we can... Oh, will it stop creepers exploding? No, it won't. Okay. So they're still frozen. I can see this having some sort of niche abilities. I don't think this is going to be overpowered by any means. Allows you to get away a little bit, and maybe with a crossbow... I guess you could sort of just freeze them, back off. Let's change to creative and heal up. There we go. Okay. Yeah, so if you do like this and then back off and then crossbow them, that seems useful. Not game breaking, I don't think. What does chat think? What are we thinking in chat? Did the raid vault type get removed? I think it is removed, but it is being added back in the future. Also, this is really weird. In 1.16 creative, they never attacked you, but in 1.18 in creative, they still attack you. It's very strange. Makes things quite annoying. So we've got B's and A's. Oh, really? You guys think it's that strong? I mean, I guess if you've got a big clump there, you can run away, but are you guys having that much trouble with it? Yeah, I think definitely more B than A. We've got C in the chat as well. I guess that's something it's useful for, is just getting creepers to explode in other mobs. C's, B's. Right, well, do we think it's better than normal Nova? Because I think it's better than normal Nova. At least at level 16. We'll try it at level 1 in a second, but at least at level 16, I think that actually does stun them for quite a while. How long is that freeze? That freeze is 20 seconds. Okay, 20 seconds is a very long time. You guys might be convincing me with this B, you know. You guys might be convincing me with this, because that duration is quite a lot. Right. Well, let's hop out and let's see. Let's have a look at level 0. I think, because that's going to be the big test. And then we need to the vault level reset all. Okay, and then we need to grab some more skill points. Okay, so Nova level 1. I know we should be running level 1 vaults, but level 0, level 1 doesn't really make much of a difference. And then let's grab a level 0 crystal. So let's go. Yeah, let's run with this. Does it work on bosses? Oh, that's a very good shout. Does it work on bosses? That's something for us to test. Because if it works on bosses, I think that definitely sort of solidifies it as A tier. But if it doesn't, then I think we'll go B tier. You can freeze the mobs and then break the spawner. That's true, but you could also just kill the mobs and break the spawner. Okay, right. So level 0. Let's go here. Let's group a few of these up. Freeze. Okay, that's still a little while. It's not great. Sort of beginning. I don't think you're going to be able to kill everything that quickly. I mean, was that a normal? No, that was a ambush spawner. So let's see if we can find another spawner around and see if we could see how long it actually gives us. Hey Stormy, how you doing? All right, let's just see, and let me just check here. Okay. Hey, Lexecutable, welcome to chat. Oh, and it looks like I've missed a couple of follows, so thanks, Lexi, for that one. And we've got Mac Trophies as well. Thanks very much for following on Twitch. Oh, I messed that up completely. Yeah, that's typical Hell style, that one. Right, come on. Go away. Okay, right. So if we accidentally triggered a bunch of spawners, for example, so we just freeze them and oh wow, that cooldown is so long. Right, so if we just froze them, how long do we have to kill them? Is it enough time? If I was better at hitting them, I'd be able to kill a couple. Okay, early game, I think Frost Nova is a bit meh. I think later game it gets better. But we need to now get an actual boss spawn just to see. And I'm going to do this at level 16 because this might be crazy good at level 16. That's 8, that's 16. There we go. Okay, let's test 16 here. freeze then light a TNT. I actually don't think you can place TNT in the vault. I'm pretty sure they removed it in 1.16, but we can try. TNT. I'm pretty sure you can't light anything. So, oh wait, we're in creative mode, so it might let us do it in creative mode. Okay, so it will, but can we light it? Give self flint and steel. Okay. Yeah, you can't light it. That's fine. That's what I thought. That's weird though. Okay. Yeah, no, you can't do that. You can't light a nether portal either in here. No block tick inside the vaults, yeah. I knew there was something to do with it where it wouldn't let you do it. Is this a boss one? Did we? Oh no, it's a scavenger one. Right, we need to keep going until it's a boss one. Okay. Did we just waste a 16 crystal? I think we did. Sad times. 16. There we go. Right. Come on, give us an obelisk. Give us... no, we don't want that. Do. Let's try that again. Hope you guys enjoy loading screens, because we're going to have a lot of them. What's your better not break the game by entering and exiting too quickly? That's definitely something that I have done before. There we go. Obelisk. Okay, and we're in creative, so we can just go obelisk. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Okay, right, so let's switch it to survival. Stick our 16 sword on, and then 1, 2, 3, boss, freeze. So it works on the boss that they can't come near you for a while. Although that didn't seem to last as long as it should have done. Have we still only got level 1 on? Yeah, we still only got level 1 on here. Okay, that'll be why. It won't let us do it here. That's fine, we'll have to stick with this. Okay, so freeze. Right, but the Boogeyman can still snowball you. So, for some bosses, this will be really good, but for some, it really won't. You are at level 0. Yeah, that's fine. We're all good. We're all good, because it still does the same thing. Interesting. So, with that new information, then, what are we thinking? Are we thinking... Because some bosses have ranged weapons, the snowball, so that makes that actually more annoying. But are we thinking B? A solid B tier. Let me import it. Frost Nova, go. There we go. Yeah, C earlier, A later. So that I think if that is the case, I think that's going to land it pretty solidly in B tier, isn't it? Because then, yeah, early game C, late game B, A, that sticks it into B. Okay, all right, that's fine. Wait, that's not the B barrel. This is the B barrel. Okay, all right. Now it's time to see if the game crashes. Okay, are we ready? Are we ready for this? Because we're going to have to see if the game crashes with the Poison one. So Poison Nova, I'm going to assume Poison Nova at level 1 is not going to be particularly great. Yeah, we're already level 0, so that's fine. But we will see. Okay, now Twitch chat. That's fine. Yeah, Twitch chat is a little bit quiet today, but that's fine. No problemo. Looks like Streamlabs is starting to catch up, which is nice. All right, so let's test this at level 0 crystal. I like just duplicating them just because it can be a little bit of a pain. Are we at full health? No, we are not. Okay. Yeah, great. Okay, right. So we need a level 0 sword. Let's give it a go, guys. Let's give it a go. We'll get a nice sandy one to start with. Paying attention. Thanks, Lexi. Yeah, it's okay. Ooh, village room right from the start. Actually, village room might be a good one to go and test it in, because it's got some nice spawners down here. So, what does it do to silverfish? That's a question. Does it? Oh, I can hear them. I can hear them all. Oh wow, yeah. Don't use it in a. Wait, since when can they climb ladders? When has that been a thing? Okay, fair enough. Yeah, don't use it in there. We're gonna get out of here. let's not use it in there. Let's just go to the opposite side. And find. There's normally some spawners in here. So. Spawners in the buildings. Yeah, don't use on silverfish. I think that's a well-established rule now. That would be very, very bad. Okay. Why are there no spawners here? I always thought there were spawners in these buildings. I'm sure I've run it before and there have been spawners there. Very strange. Let's see. Oh, wait, that's back to the portal. You don't want to go that way. Okay. Run, 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 run to the future. So, looking at Nova for the poison, are we going to crash the game? I think we would have crashed it with the silverfish if we were going to crash it, but it needs to hit 3 enemies apparently for it to crash. Oh, that was a fizzle spawner. Is it a hidden room? Probably a hidden room. Or a room down here. Let's have a look. Okay, this one. So, how strong is it? 1. Okay, that seems to do a lot more damage than Nova does. Like just the standard Nova. That does quite a lot more damage. Which makes it, I think, a little bit better. What do you guys think? If we do that. It also, this like mini knockback effect is really good because it gives you a little bit of breathing room. Oh, no, we don't want that. We want creative. Yeah, and it knocks back them just twice as much as Nova, but over time. Yeah, so I'm definitely thinking this is better. Do we think at low levels this is better than freezing them? Because I'm thinking it does the job of both of the others. So I'm thinking this is actually going to be better than the frost one. Yeah, it doesn't seem bad at all. It's a shame it's been bugged. Come on. Come on. Give me some more mobs. Right, so there's 2 there. Let's see if we can find a 3rd mob. Just want to make doubly sure that it doesn't just crash the game before I tell everyone to go and get it. Right, so if we then run in and go boom. Nope, that's hitting at least 3 mobs. So, okay, early level. That seems really good. Okay, let's test it a little bit later. Hi, Flyboy. Yeah, I am. I'm very good. How are you? We're doing some testing today, so let's go level 16. Do you think we need to run 8? I don't think we need to run 8. We can just run 16. And then grab our 16 crystal, this one, and make sure we increase Nova here to 16. I think if we see minimum and maximum, we can kind of work out where the midpoint's going to be. Better than Frost early game for sure. Maybe not later on. Yeah, no, you have a point there. Because 20 seconds is going to be really nice for killing bosses. Ooh, does it work on bosses? We need to check that as well. I can't see why it wouldn't. I don't see any reason why it wouldn't work on bosses unless they're like immune to poison. So yeah, I guess we'll see. Right. So this sword, 16 here. Right. So those are there. Can it kill a creeper? That's the question. Can it kill a creeper? Ooh. Oh, okay. Yeah, that does very minimal damage. See, we're doing 10 damage with the sword there. But here... Is that doing any damage? Oh, I think it's doing a very minor amount of damage. Let's have a look. Let's see what it says for... So it does 13% of your damage. Yeah, that's really bad later game. Yeah, that damage is horrendous. And this is why we test it early and a little bit later on. 13% damage is shocking. That's really, really bad. So, So, essentially, it starts off at kind of A to S tier, I would say, at level 1. And then, as you get higher level, it basically goes to D tier, because that is just horrendous. Like 22, was that 22 mana for that? Let's just go into creative. Was it 22 mana? 25 mana for 13%. Compared to 100% for that one. And even we said that was quite low. Now, that's a really tricky one, guys. That's really, really tricky, because part of me now wants to put that into D tier, but at the same time, early game, it was really powerful. We all thought it was going to be great. Yeah, I'm very tempted to put it in C tier. It's got to be B or C, hasn't it? It's got to be B or C. It's got to be. All right, come on. You know what to do, chat. Spam it in the chat. B's and C's. Because it's got to be one of the two. Yeah. I might want to eat some vault meat. Why? Well, what does the vault meat do? Is it just food? Okay. Yeah. I think C. I think you guys are right. I think C tier is the one to go. So we'll go poison. Man, why would they kill that ability like that? It was such a good ability. Yeah, the knockback is almost as good as freeze, but it doesn't last as long. That's the thing. With freeze, it was 20 seconds at high levels, whereas this is, 12 seconds? So it lasts 40% longer. Yeah. Yeah, okay, right. So I think that's Nova done. I think we're good there. So we just need to reset everything. We'll reset the board. And let's go... grab some food. Hey, Game Boy. Yeah, we are just testing out the new abilities. We are creating our tier list. We should probably label these, to be fair. I feel like that might be a good idea. So then we can just kind of actually see what's going on. We can get rid of all of these. Get rid of all of these. Okay, right. So moving on. What is the next thing that is after Nova? What are we testing now? Vein Miner. Okay, we don't even really need to be in the vault for Vein Miner. In fact, we pretty much already know Vein Miner. We know what that one does. However, Vein Miner Void has changed quite a bit. Been playing Sky Vaults, and I need a bell for my vault altar. You can craft bells. 1 second. I'm sure you can craft bells. I'm sure. I thought they'd added a crafting bell one for Skyblock. I was sure they had. If not, you're gonna have to go to a village room, in the mine. In the vault, and there will be a bell in there. Fortune's probably going to be S tier, especially now. Right, we need a pickaxe. Oh, I'm sure I have a pickaxe actually. It's got silk touch. Okay, right, that's fine. So let's just go vault pickaxe. Enchant. Fortune 3. Unbreaking 3. And efficiency 5. Perfect. Okay, and then we need some Benny attire, I think, is probably the best one to test it with. We can just do 64 Benny attire. All right, so let's just let's make a tower. We could use a mining gadget, but then I'd have to unlock it, and that's just a faff. You can find bells inside scrappy vaults if you find a gilded chest in city rooms. There you go. Twitch helping you out there. Perfect. Yeah, I've not done any Skyblock. I mean, I think I logged in for like 5 minutes, but I wanted to focus on the main one. Hey, Stircat, how you doing? Vein Miner can also give a maximum of Fortune 1, so maxing it out doesn't affect its Fortune level. That is correct. However, in saying that, it still breaks them all a lot quicker. So normal Vein Miner, we already know what it does. What's max level? 64? Yeah, 64. Oh, wait, no. Hang on. There's another 16 levels. Okay. Skill. The vault. I should have just grabbed this from the thingy, but I did not realize it goes up to 2 stacks now. That actually makes it even better. Yeah, look at that. 128 blocks. So that would do this twice over. Vein Miner is just so good. The big problem with Vein Miner now, though, is 32 skill points is a lot. 30, like, because you only gain 4 blocks for each one that you do. So that seems... I don't know how I feel about that. I'll make up my mind on that in a second. So here we go. Max level, 1 level of fortune. If we then just activate this. Whee. Oh, yeah. Well, we got to the bottom. Either way. I kind of forgot we didn't have Elvish. That's my bad on that one. Okay, so what did we get? 2 stacks and 11. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, Stonefall OP. Yeah, that's definitely true. Okay, so 2 stacks and 11. Might I ask if you are multi-streaming? Where are the other chatters from? The other chatters are on YouTube. Yeah, we are multi-streaming on both YouTube and Twitch. YouTube is the primary kind of source of most of my content. We are a YouTuber at heart, but people on Twitch wanted to see this stuff, so we're multi-streaming over there as well. Okay, right, so 2 stacks 11. Let's just double check. So if we let me what we can do now is if we go regret. Oh no, it's not a regret flask anymore, it's a choice flask, isn't it? There's only the empty one. It's going to be easier to do this. Yeah, there we go. And then skill orbs. Doesn't really matter how many we put in there. And then just smash a bunch of vein miner on. Okay, so we need to beat 2 stacks in 11. Okay, let's go. Wait, what? Oh, well, that was stupid. We were in creative, so it just got rid of them. Dodoy. Unlock Stonefall. I will unlock Stonefall at some point. You know what? Yeah, let's just do it now. Because I love Stonefall. It's such a good ability. Whether I can time it correctly is another question entirely, but we can give it a go. I actually came from YouTube, but I didn't see that you were streaming. It's fine. YouTube's a bit weird when it comes to streams. It doesn't notify a lot of people, so yeah, that's it has that effect. I was watching the last video and you mentioned Twitch, so I came to see. Perfect. yeah. Feel free to watch on Twitch or YouTube. It's the same viewing experience for both. Okay, so did we just activate? We haven't keybound it. Controls, keybinds, vein miner, keybind 1. There we go. Okay. All right. So let's wait for Stonefall. So then break. Oh no! I clicked it too early, chat. I clicked it too early. I got too overconfident. You know when you do it and then you immediately like, I really shouldn't have done that. Okay, what did we get? So instead of 2 stacks and 11, we got 1 stack and 46. So let's have a look. Let's whip out the old calculator. So we want 64 and 11 over, what's that, 110? So it gives you 26% more. So you're looking at about 25% more. Oh, wait. Did we? No, that's fine. Yeah, so you're looking at about 25 more. 25% more if you get Fortune. Now, that seems very useful. Are we, what do we think? We still stick in Vein Miner Fortune in S tier? That seems to be a good one. I'm a little bit torn on normal Vein Miner. I really am, because it is a great ability. Don't get me wrong. I think it's fantastic, but 16 skill points to do a stack. 16 skill points. Just use Opulence? What is Opulence? Are you talking about the... For the pickaxe, you mean? Are you talking about the copiously? Yeah. So copiously... How copiously works is basically when you mine an ore in the vault, it has whatever percentage copiously that you've got. It's got that percentage chance to be tagged. And if it gets tagged, then when you break it, you get double the amount of ores that you'd normally do. So that's how it works for copiously. So definitely S tier for Fortune. What do we think for Vein Miner? 16 points for a stack. Do you reckon it's worth it? I don't know. So the highest I've got is 11% for copiously. And it took me, I think, 27 rainbow pickaxes to get it to there. So, yeah. Totally didn't open YouTube to see both chats. Amazing. Let me actually see, because if I do this, 1 second. If I do this, maybe you guys will be able to see both chats on screen. If I can get it to work. It's been a little bit of a funny one. And for some reason it doesn't like showing it. It's 81 megapods. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's It was a lot. It was very painful. Normal vein miner. We thinking I'm A or B. It's got to be A or B. What do we think? I'm leaning towards B. You know, I am, because I put it in A tier in 1.16, and it's the same ability but costs like a lot more. I am. YouTube, stop telling me to run ads. Go away. It's got to be an A or a B. It's either a low A or a high B. Is it on the same tier as Frost Nova? I would argue it's higher than Frost Nova. A. A? That's a difficult one, chat. That's a very difficult one. Oh, a little trick for you, by the way. So if you normally keep your pickaxe in 1, what you can do is keep that at 1. And then if we go to Vein Miner, set that to Alt 1, which means that if you're clicking 1 for your pickaxe, it'll automatically switch to Vein Miner, which is quite nice. Oh, right. I think what we're going to do... Yeah, I think we're going to stick it in A tier. I think it has to. It's too good to not put in A tier. All right, so let's stick Base Vein Miner in A tier. That can go in there. And then it's such a staple as well. That's the thing. Okay, and then Fortune is there. There we go. Fortune can go into... Wait, did I do this the wrong way around? Have I done this the wrong way around? Wow, go away, camera. Yeah, Nova definitely wasn't in S tier. I think Nova we put in D tier, didn't we? Oh, no, we just doubled it. Never mind. That was from my testing earlier. Okay. Right, let's just ban the chatbot. Hide user from channel. Nova is basically like an AoE damage around you. It's pretty good. We were testing it earlier, but it doesn't do a huge amount of damage. Right, let's use... We need to think Finesse. What's this? It gives you a chance of ignoring durability. However, it reduces the amount of blocks. How much does it reduce the amount of blocks by? So, half. I would say this is now D tier. And the reason that I would say that Finesse is now D tier is because you can... Let me take this helmet off. Because you can now get the Immortal Jewel on your pickaxes for the overworld, I think definitely D tier. Yeah. In fact, I'm not even testing that. There's no point. It does what it says on the tin, really. We're going to stick that straight into D tier. Unless anyone can come up with a compelling reason for why it shouldn't be there. Okay. There you go. Hey, Skizzy, thank you very much for following. And GG Boys and Simo, thank you for subscribing on YouTube. Excellent work. All right. Yes, so D tier is good for that one. And then the final one we want is Void. Now, this one we are going to need to go into the vault for. I think we're going to set our level to 1 because it shouldn't affect anything. Right, we're already at level 1. And I'm just curious to see how it does. So if we Void Vein Mine, so it should do 30 blocks. And what I also want to do is I want to duplicate this. I always go past it. Duplicate this, stick, I don't know, some durability on it, and then put on an axing jewel, because then we can break chests with it. And I want to see what happens if there's a glitch where it'll get rid of the chest contents or not. So, Survival. There we go. We're on a level 0 crystal. Let's hop in. Dig sites? I guess maybe, but it's Dane, I genuinely thought that you were saying that Finesse should be S tier then. I was like, what are you on about? Why are we getting so many of these village rooms? Right, so if we're doing this, if we just go like this, I mean, it just gets rid of them, which is pretty nice. Yeah, now that does what it says. And then you can still get the normal... Oh, go away. Yeah, we're not testing it down there. we're not going to test it down there. That's a terrible idea. Is there a chest in here? Right, go away. Where did all my swords go? Oh, they're here. Okay. Oh, of course. We're level 0. There we go. Right. So, there we are. So, level 1. What's it going to do with this? Is it just going to get rid of it? Yeah, fair enough. I need a chest, because I have a feeling it's going to break it. I have a feeling that something's going to break. Okay, so hold down void. Oh, no. Okay, that works fine. So I don't think it's useless. I think it could be quite good if you're like just sort of running into a thing. You're like, I need to get down really quickly. Let's just do this. Get down into the rooms. It also doesn't seem to use that much durability. Maybe I've just got a lot of durability. Oh, I did add a bunch of durability, didn't I? I can see it being useful for certain situations. C tier, maybe? What do we think? C tier? Hey, Asher. How are you doing? Yeah, I reckon C tier. I think is a good shout for Void. Okay. Where have I put it? Yeah, because it's not terrible. It's just not game changing, really. Right, so that's D tier. Yeah, it goes in with Nova. Okay. Fair enough. Well, we've got something in every tier. That's always nice to see. All right. So let's stick. I forgot I didn't even have my helmet on. All right. Next up, we have Vein Miner done. Rampage. Now, Rampage is one that I have a bit of a weird relationship with at the moment because I am terrible at remembering to turn off the mana. It's like the annoying thing is you can't just click Rampage. You have to click Rampage and then activate, which is frustrating. It'd be good if you could like keybind Rampage and then that would use it, and then you could click it again and it'd cancel it. That would make more sense. Unless they've changed it. Maybe they have. Let's do controls, keybinds, Rampage, stick it on there. Okay. And if we then go and activate Rampage. Oh, we need skill orbs. We'll do 32. That should be fine. Rampage, go. Okay, level 1 Rampage. Level 0 Crystal. That's good. Okay. I always want to go Void, but I can't really justify dropping Fortune. No, I agree. That's the big one. Either you just don't spec it at all, and then you get twice as many blocks mined, or you have to drop Fortune. So it is a little bit of a weird one. Okay, level 0 Crystal. Here we go. Do that, and that. Oh, we should heal up, shouldn't we? Great. And then carrots there. Oh my god, you made so much progress since I last saw you. Congrats. Thanks very much. Yeah, it's been a wild ride, guys. These last couple of weeks have been just insane. It's not even funny. Rampage Flyboy's in with the S straight away. It's like, yeah, no, S tier, that's it. Rampage is amazing. So yeah, like, it's not going to let me do it because I've got Stonefall bound to this as well, haven't I? So, great. Yeah, so will it let me do it? No? Oh, of course, because you got to activate it like that. Right, so the cooldown's not too bad at level 1. That's much better than it used to. Every time. Right, let's fly. That room is just, it haunts me. It's like the only Omega room that I ever find. All right, so let's do it. Let's see if there's a noticeable difference. So what we're going to do is we're going to run it, kill one POI without Rampage, and then we're going to kill one with Rampage. Probably not a water one, because the water ones will skew the results. So, first off, let's do this. So, 1, 2, 3. Okay, not too difficult. I think this is going to make much more of a difference at high levels, and this is one that we're going to test at like level 50 and level 100 as well, because I think it's going to make a big difference at that point. Yeah, see, this isn't too bad. This just seems normal. Okay, so then I think the big thing that's going to let this down is going to be the mana cost. So if we activate Rampage, I mean, it's now 2 hits. Actually, the mana cost looks like it's been reduced a lot. It used to drain a lot faster than that. Right, so let's wait for these guys to come. Okay, activate it. Yeah. No. That's fine. Is Vampiric over? I've not done Vampiric yet. I mean, it's fine. It's okay. I don't really have a bad thing to say about this. It's just extra damage. It's not game changing there. So let's try it at a little bit of a higher level. My guy's getting CWG look. Yeah. Oh, CWG gets some crazy look. He got a mine room and all sorts. It's mental. Right, so... Oh, wait, we've still got that active. See, that's a big problem with it as well, is that you end up just draining all of your stuff because you forget to take it off. All right, so we'll try a level 16. We might need to forge some better armor later on, but... and then I think we're going to jump to 25 to test it at that point. Let's make sure... So how many levels are there? 32. Okay, well, we've done 16 levels with the others. So it only seems fair that we do 16 here. So we should be getting 80% damage, 3 mana per second. Ooh, 3 mana per second is a lot. Okay. Well, we'll try this. Try level 16 crystal. Okay. Oh, not spectator. On creative. There we go. And we'll see what this does. Is this vanilla Minecraft? No, it is a mod pack called Vault Hunters, made by Iskal and his team. It's a lot of fun. You should definitely try it if you haven't. This would be amazing if this was vanilla Minecraft. Oh, imagine this sort of stuff appearing in vanilla. Right, okay, that seems to have rendered in a little bit more. Is this 16? Yeah, that's 16. Okay. So. Oh, I can hear spawn. Is that hidden spawner? It might be above us. Oh, that's painful. Okay, that's pretty good. That is pretty good. Let's just... Okay, right, now let's turn it off. Oh. Woohoo. Do. Yeah, I'm definitely going to need some better armor. Go away. Right. Oh yeah, this takes a lot longer without. Whereas if we turn it on. Yeah, okay, that makes quite a substantial difference at level 16. I think that's solidly an A tier for mid game. I think. Why is the thing that appears behind your armor while you activate it? The red stuff? I'm not sure what you mean, something that appears behind my armor. Are you talking about like the red glow? What the booth is this? This is Vault Hunters. Welcome to Vault Hunters. We seem to be getting a lot of the vanilla guys coming over. Welcome. You're more than welcome here. This is super cool though. The little chest plates. Oh. It's just because it's badly configured. That says plus 80%. It's for the damage thing there. Yeah. Okay. Right. Well, let's get out and let's try level 50. I'm not going to do level 100. I don't think I need to. I think we'll see at level 50 what it's like, and I think that'll be good enough. So this should be giving us 160% damage, but it's cost us 32 skill points. Now, skill points are a lot easier to get, so it's not too bad, but we need to make a level 50 set of armor, weapons, and crystals. So the vault level, set level to 50. Vault rock, andesite, ender pearl, spruce and coal. Okay. Andesite. How many andesite? 7 ender pearl, spruce log, and coal. Okay, let's give that a go. What is the mission? So the mission is, I mean, you've joined a strange stream for it. We're doing research at the moment just to test out the new abilities. But normally what the aim is to go into a vault, loot as much as you can, potentially kill the boss on the obelisk, and then get out, and you can get some really cool items and stuff like that, which is it's very, very good. It's kind of like a roguelite kind of situation. It's very, very good. Anyway, so level 50, then we need some level 50 gear, don't we? So we'll do level 50 sword, helmet, chest plate, legs, and boots. And then we prepare ourselves for the worst noise that was ever implemented in any game ever. See, this is fine. We're all good there. So you can give yourself a finished crystal, but it will always be level 0 if you do it that way. So that's why we craft it like that. We got some good stuff. The helmet's pretty nice. Ooh, extra health. Okay, so if we just park this stuff here. You know what? I'm going to end up accidentally deleting it, so I'm going to put it in this chest up here. We'll keep our swords and stuff in there. And then level 50 crystal we've got, so that's fine. And then let's just stick this stuff here. One there, level 50 crystal. Heal up, eat some food. And then jump into the portal. All right, let's have a look here. See, this is all the stuff that I normally do by myself that you guys don't get to see when I'm making the vaults, which I thought it'd be nice for you guys to sort of have a little bit of a behind-the-scenes look at what we do to test it. Even the tier list stuff isn't necessarily just like my opinion just by looking at the stuff. We actually do go out and test it, which is a lot of fun. Right, so we've got one here. I don't know what level 50 is normally like, so we're just going to try and kill stuff. Oh, wow. Oh, those are scary. Oh, ooh, those are terrifying. Oh, there's so many of them. Oh dear, we are not prepared for this in the slightest. Okay, so we're normally doing like 20 odd damage. So let's activate this. 7. Okay, all right. So at higher levels, it's even better. Yeah, at high levels, Rampage is super good. Look, it's taking them down in like one shot. That's fine. We're expecting to die. Oh, though we lose our last stuff, don't we? That's fine. The vault. Oh, what's the command now? The vault. Inventory restore list. I thought they'd changed it. Have we still got to do the UUID? I can't be bothered. We can just grab the stuff again. That's fine. Yeah, so that one is fantastic. Rampage. I'm thinking S tier for Rampage. Realistically, I think that's probably going to be the best one. Yeah, let me grab my UUID 1 second. UUID Hellfire Mage. Is it this one? There we go. All right. So, okay, right. I've got it here. So hopefully it still works because they did disable it. Yeah. See, look at that. They disabled it. There's a new command. There is a new command that they did. I just can't remember for the life of me what it is. Is it gear debug? No. Oh well, that's fine. We can make some more. It's not exactly a big problem. We can just grab some more gear. Can't be bothered messing around with all of that and leaving you guys just watching me figure out commands. That's no fun. All right, so we'll whack on some more armor and then we will run Vampire. Because Vampire... Ooh, wizard boots. Those look cool. Okay. Yeah, so let's do Vampire. Chain, I think, is going to be super powerful. I think Chain is going to be really, really good. 9% leech. 9%, but it's 8 mana per second. Ooh. Well now. Well. This could be good. Right, we're still level 50, aren't we? Yeah, we're all good. Let's make some healing potions. Healing. There we go. All right, so execute as username, run the vault snapshot, death restore. Execute. As Hellfire Mage. Right, hang on. We're doing this. Hellfire Mage. Run the vault snapshot. Death. Restore. What's 1670101791? Failed to restore. Is that the time thing that we have to do? We have to do a list. Yeah, that's fine. We'll that's fine. We're okay for now. We'll grab that once we're back. You need that for the numbers. All right, fair enough. All right, well, let's try this and let's see how good Vampire is, because Vampire, I reckon, is going to be super, super good. This is actually very interesting. Thanks, Lexi. Yeah, I love this sort of stuff. And people on the SMP get mad at me because I keep spoiling things for them. And it's like, I'm like, oh, guys, have you found out that if you use Execute at level 16, then you're able to unlock this thing? And they're like, hell, we just want to figure the game out for ourselves. Just let it go. And I'm like, yeah, but this is super interesting. And they all get mad at me. All right, let's test this. So, oh, that's a lot of healing. That is an insane amount of healing. Although that crit was painful. Oh, it uses a lot, like all of my mana's gone now, though. So, the ability is definitely S tier, but the mana cost is a lot. The mana, have we got any mana modifiers? We don't. Okay. Yeah, because we would literally only get like 2 seconds worth of it here. So it's not going to be a reliable source of healing, but I guess stacked on top of a... Like, if you get mob rushed, and you're like, oh, I really need some health, you can just kind of spam this out, get like half your health back. Yeah, okay. Alright, fair enough. Let's run away. And... Vault kick. Alright. Yeah. Okay, so what we thinking? What do we think for that one? So normal Rampage, I think, is S tier, really. I think it's super good. I can't really think of a big fault, and the mana cost seems quite reasonable. And then what do we think about Vampire? Because I'm thinking A. Oh, you guys think S tier? Ooh. What the hell did you know? You can call your magnet armor, quiver, and dyes, but not your pickaxe or vault magnets. I did not know that. There you go. I did find out you could do your pockets, though, which is quite nice. Rampage is this one. So Rampage... You'd be losing out on other better archetypes for... I have no idea what's going on, but I agree. Excellent. Okay, so normal Rampage I'm putting in S tier. It's just too good. What is this? Oh, that's just the picture that we took. Okay. And then Vampire. There we go. Right, what's the other one? Chain. Just worse heal and can't get chain. Is it a worse heal, though? Is it a worse heal? I don't think it's a worse heal. Oh. Right. I don't think it's a worse heal, purely because if you're getting mobbed, you're doing damage and healing, and that's kind of huge. 9% is a lot. Whereas even, like, max heal is only, like, 4 hearts, isn't it? Might be higher than that. I can't remember how many points you can put into it. Whereas this is, if you've got a lot of mobs, this can heal you a lot more than heal can. Okay. Right. Well, we're going to try... Yeah. We also need to test that at level 0. We need to test it at level 0. Because we need to see if it's good early game. Yeah, that's a level 50 helmet. That's level 0. Okay, level 0 sword. Right, we'll make a decision on Vampire after... Hang on, wait. We've still got all our extra health. Is that a visual bug? Why have we got so much health? +2. We should only have +2 health. And why have we still got 71 armor? I think I've broke the game. I think we've broke it, chat. Hello, Rampage, do you have a cat? Not in real life, I don't have a cat. I'm sure there's a cat around here somewhere. Take some damage. Okay. No? That's definitely not 71 armor, though. Ah, there we go. Okay. That was bizarre. I don't know what was going on there, but we we clearly broke something. Okay. If you have a sword with chain 2 on it, will vampire double heal you? That's a good question. I wonder if we can just add chain onto this. We could re-roll it if we make. Let's spawn in an artisan station, and stick chain on it. Artisan station. It can go there. Okay. And then level 0 sword. What do we want? Wild focuses. And then vault plating and bronze. Vault bronze. No, that's bronze coin. Vault bronze. And then we want the other focus that resets the potential. That one. Okay. Right. So let's just stack these up. See if we can get a chain in. Right. Poison cloud. Sweep in here. Come on, give me a chain in. I know there's one here. It is definitely a prefix and a suffix, isn't it, for chain in? I'm not doing this and then it's actually none of those. Max Fame mine 128 sounds crazy. Yeah, it is kind of crazy. Well, I can't seem to find chain in. So we might just have to stick with it as it is. Yeah, we'll just stick with it as it is. Okay. There's probably... I can probably figure out how to command it in a second, but the first sword you got had chain in 2 on it. Very nice. Right, let's go. Level 0. Oh no, we don't want super cursed. That would be bad. Are we level 0? Yes. Yes, we are. Okay. Right. Oh, and we need to unspec 16 points, don't we? Yeah, I'm still learning all of the different commands, so things will get more efficient in the future, but for the time being, we're just sort of testing these. So 1 point into this, 2% leech for 5 mana per second. All right, let's give it a go. You think you have the sword? Yeah, just if you leave a comment on my latest video, just letting me know, or stick it in the Discord. Link to the Discord should be in the stream. Then that would be great. Best way to test vampire is versus a boss as main tank survival. Yeah, you could do that as well. That's certainly a way to do it. I think I prefer like using my mana on other things like instant heal and stuff like that. Oh, look at that. We found a monolith. Yay, monolith. Okay, right. Let's test it here. Oh, against a polar bear. Okay. Oh, we've got to take some damage first. Come on. Okay, is this any good? The thing that annoys me is this shouldn't have a cooldown. This very much should not have a cooldown if it's got mana usage as well. It seems a little bit silly to me. Is there anything up here? Right, okay. Right, so let's try and heal up from this. Okay, I think it's less good at early levels. Wow. Wow, rude. Yeah, I think it's less good at early levels. It gets better as the pack gets later on. I'm thinking... What do we think? A tier or B? A or B? Hi, Joel. Yeah, I'm doing well. How are you? Yeah. So A or B? Give me some spam in chat, guys. Let me know what you think. A or B for Vampire. And then we just need to test Chain. And then we will be good to go. So let me see if I can figure out this out, actually. So if we go skills. Is it skills? Debug skills. Oh, reset proficiencies. Hey, there we go. Oh, that didn't work at all. At self. It doesn't reset the proficiencies, so I don't know what's going on there. Okay, let's go back to the old reset. Okay, and then we want chain. B plus, B, 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 B. Yeah, okay, right. So B seems to be pretty much the unanimous decision here. So let's stick Vampire into B tier. Excellent. So chain time. Chain time. I'll be honest, I thought that there was only going to be about 5 of you that wanted to see this sort of stuff. I didn't think that there was going to be quite as much interest in this. But yeah, you guys seem to be enjoying it, so I'm all on board there. Okay, so chain is good to go. You're in a computer sciences class right now. Brilliant. Maybe you can figure out how to fix this this issue here. That would be great. Okay, so let's go here. Better to watch you test it than do it yourself. Yeah, that's very true. And then I'm going to end up making a video on it anyway, so you've got more of a succinct thing that you can refer back to rather than going through the entire stream. It's a little bit of a bugbear of mine at the moment that a lot of the Let's Play series seems to be just streams that have been cut up a little bit. I like making my dedicated videos. Right, we need to group things together. So, oh, that was painful. Okay, right, so activate this. Oh, that's got some good distance on it. Ooh, look at that. You know what? I quite like that. That's got a lot of distance. That's very good for taking out creepers. Yeah. What do we think, chat? I like that a lot. For 1 skill point, granted you don't get the damage boost, do you? Do you get any damage boost? No. Although this is really weird. You add an extra skill point and it doesn't do anything. That's a very bizarre one. Can you make spawn eggs from the mobs by middle clicking in creative? I don't know. I've never tried to do it that way because you can literally just spawn in any spawn eggs. Yeah, like they're all here, so I've never needed to do that. Yeah, I like this skill, but what is with this upgrade curve? It does stack with chaining on the sword. Yes. So it's an extra 2 on top of that. What is going on with these skills though? So if we go to 16. So basically, right? So it's 5 mana per second, 10 cooldown, 2 chains. That is exactly the same. Let's add another few. That's still the same. At what point does it change? Is it 16? Nope, still the same. Okay, so you need 17 skill points to unlock an extra chain. I don't know how I feel about that. What's the button to get to your abilities? It's H by default. Yeah. I really don't know how I feel about that. Yeah, maybe it might be a work in progress. You might be right there, Lexi. Yeah, very strange. And his 32 max, I think, is still 3. So there's no point in putting more than 16 in, because it's exactly the same. So if you're putting 1 point into it, I would argue if you're only putting 1 point into it, it's probably an S tier ability. But the fact that you have to put 16 more points in to get any benefit, and then that benefit is half as powerful as the first one, I would have put that in C tier. So, yeah, sword with chaining is better. Yeah, but if it stacks, but then I guess you could use chaining with Rampage. So, it can't be S tier, and I don't think it's D tier, because I don't think it's useless. I think there's a case for A, B, or C. I think it's either low A for how good it is low level. It's high C for how good it is against pirates. No, yeah, it's a high C if you're looking at it from late. So I reckon B. But there's no way it's S tier. There's no way you can justify 16 points for one level of chaining. So Lexi's thinking A. We've got a few people thinking B. I think my gut instinct says B. I think, given how it is, I think B. We're getting a lot of Bs. All right, we'll go for B. What are we on? Chain. Not enough material. We need some paper. Okay. Paper. There we go. Chain. There we go. Stick it in B. Joel, you think A tier? Really? Interesting. Yeah, I think it's mid to high B, I think is where I would put it. For one skill point, it is definitely S tier, and that's something that I definitely need to bring up, but anything more, the more points you put into it, the worse it gets. That's the big one. And the reason that I'm not putting it higher is because you are then sacrificing Rampage. You're sacrificing 160% damage just to get one extra hit, which I don't think is worth it. Chain lets you have AoE with axes and 100% base Minecraft crit. A fatal strike is huge DPS. That is true, but you do also have chaining axes. So, and those are better than just +2 chaining. Yeah, if you have to give up Rampage, then B is fair. Yeah, I think that's the one. It's the trade-off, isn't it, really? Okay. Right. What are we on next? Because I think we're finished with Rampage. Rampage is done. Ghostwalker. Right. Okay. Ghostwalker is controversial. Ghostwalker is a little bit controversial. And the reason it's controversial is because of Stonefall. So, let me show you. So if we go into Ghostwalker and let's do this. So what the problem is, right? Ghostwalker at level 1 gives you 10-second cooldown, 10 mana, which is more than Stonefall, and a 2-second duration. Stonefall is 10-second cooldown, so it starts the same, less mana, and a lower duration. You get a quarter of it for the 1 skill point, which means that if you then do this and then just activate Ghost Walker, there you go. You mitigate fall damage anyway. The problem is, as you get higher level with Ghost Walker, as you get this going higher and higher, the mana cost increases and the duration increases. So if we start spamming a bunch of these points and we start adding these on, you can see the mana cost is going up and up and up and up. So it becomes less and less viable to use this as a way of preventing fall damage. Whereas with Stonefall, your cooldown actually reduces and your duration increases. So if you're looking for like a 1-point dip, then Ghost Walker is incredible for mitigating fall damage. If you're looking to do it regularly, Stonefall is going to be better. That's the thing. And that's a big issue that I have with Ghost Walker, is making you immune to fall damage is a bit weird. Children it from the library. Great. Rampage is worse than Chain, in my opinion. I don't think later level, when you get higher. When we tested it at level 50, it was just significantly better. At level 1, you're probably right. Rampage is worse than Chain. But at level like 32, it's a lot better. Right. Let's give it a test in just a normal vault and see what it says. Let's just stick 1 point into it to start, and then we'll run a level 16 vault. But it kind of, there's not really attacking anything. Oh, that's interesting. Can you still loot in Ghost Walker? Can you still loot in Ghost Walker form? That is the question that I need answering before we decide if it's any good or not. Right, healing potion. Ooga booga. Right, let's go in. Oh, I already had it in my inventory. Yeah, Rampage late game is just so much better than Chain. It really is. Oh, why do you not load properly? We didn't have this issue in 1.16. It's very frustrating. Can Ghost Walker be good versus lava? I think potentially, but it doesn't last very long. It lasts for 2 seconds to start with. It says it makes you invisible. Is that what it actually says? It makes you invisible. So 2 seconds of invisibility. I don't think they mean invisible. I think they mean immortal, but we'll see. Maybe it does make you invisible. Right, the cooldown is quite long. But if we run here, turn ourselves invisible. Yeah, okay. So starting at level 1, not particularly useful. I don't think. Like, you can't get away very quickly in 2 seconds. Can it stop poison damage? Yeah, I think it means invulnerable. It could mean both, actually, because they definitely couldn't see me. Yeah, it's like they're coming at me, and then they just stop, because I am invisible. But then if we attack it, it gets rid of it. But it's not even long enough to loot one chest when you first do it. So you can't like run up, go in, loot a chest, and then get out. Yeah, I think it's limited sort of use early game. Pretty niche. I'd probably put that in C tier, maybe C or B. Yeah, I think it is invisibility and immortality, because it mitigates full damage. So, all right. So that's early level. Now, if we go level 16, because there's only 10 levels, but we can vault levels, set level 16. Okay. Oh yeah, it's only 10 levels, so I think it's actually going to get really good. 6.5 seconds. Right, let me also change the keybinds for sort target inventory. Key. What else is set to middle button? Oh, no, that's good. Right. Let's try that. Okay, right, perfect. That works. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Level 16. Off we go. Ghostwalker seems like a good oh crap ability. Hit Ghostwalker and reset the fire distance. Yeah, it is, but 2 seconds does not give you very much time to do that. And I think you can do the same thing with dash. And we're going to come on to that. I think dash is basically, if you're going to use it as just an immediate escape ability, why is this not now picking these up? That's very annoying. Yeah. I think if you're going to use it, it's going to be better to use it to avoid the combat entirely. Ooh, will it stop mobs spawning? That is a question. If we find a POI and then we run up to it while we're invisible, there's one. So if we go here, activate it. No, right. Okay, so they still spawn. But you could loot. Right, so you can probably loot 3 or 4 chests while invisible, which seems quite good. The problem here is as well, as soon as you attack, it cancels, which, yeah. It doesn't make it. I don't think it's. I think it's all right. I don't think it's bad. Just being able to go in, grab the stuff, not have to worry about them, and then even dash out. That's pretty good. And the mana cost seems fairly reasonable. Why am I altering game modes? Yeah, literally just to heal up. No problem. It just makes life easier. Yeah, okay. So low level, I think you're probably looking again at sort of a C level ability, B or C. At higher levels, if you wanted to loot while avoiding mobs, then potentially more like an A. It's not a game-changing ability, I don't think. It's like a stealth alternative. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. It is a stealth alternative, but the 1 point to avoid fall damage is also good, so I'm tempted to put it somewhere near A. Hellfire, do I like Chaos? I love Chaos. Chaos is brilliant. Axo challenges me to a duel. Am I allowed to use the weapons I've got on me at the moment? Because I will take that fight 100% with my level 50 sword. What do we think, chat? Does A sound fair to it? A for Ghostwalker? I feel like it's a decent all-around ability. You think high C to low B tier? Really? Really? You think it's that low? You thinking B? I mean, if you go in B, it has to be high B, surely. High B, low A. A is fair, high B. Okay, they're getting a lot of high B. Okay, I think we'll do that sort of borderline high B, low A. Yeah, high B seems fair. Okay, right, we'll go. Let's just double check what stuff we have in A and B tier. So in A, is Vein Miner. And B tier, we have Chain, Vampire, and Nova Frost. Do we think it's better than Chain, Vampire, and Nova Frost? Or do we think it's more on the line of normal Vein Miner? Level 0 is better than Stonewalker. Absolutely. Yeah, it's not Stonewalker, it's Stonefall. You know what? I'm overruling your chat. I'm going for A. I think it's on the same level as normal Vein Miner. I think it is better than all of these abilities. Which kills me to say, because I've actively avoided doing Ghost Walker previously. So, I know that Tom, one of my admins, would get annoyed at me. So, yeah, we'll go with A for the time being. It might get moved at some point in the future. Right, so Dash is S tier. I'm not even gonna. We're not even testing that one because Dash is S tier. I don't even think I'll find many people that are going to do that. Is this going to be a video later? Yeah, it absolutely is. This is just the research stages. Yeah, Dash can go in S tier straight away. Dash. Are you combining low level and high level into the same list? Yeah, I am. It's going to be primarily targeted at sort of low to mid level, but it's worth testing to see how much it falls off in high levels, which is like Nova, the Nova Poison one that we saw. If we just based that on low level, it would have been like up here, but it falls off so quickly. Yeah, Dash is, yeah. Bullet we do need to test. We definitely need to test Bullet because a lot's changed with that. The only problem with Dash now is that you have to deal with full damage, but now that we've got other things to deal with full damage, it's not quite as bad. Can you please make a video related to research in 1.18? It is on the list. It is scheduled for about 2 weeks from now, roughly. This week we have the skills tier list video. We have the next episode of the SMP. And, 1 second, let me check. We have a storage mod video. That should be quite good. Anything could change, absolutely. Yeah, so the thing is, and I think everyone who's watching guides and videos this early into the development knows that, that stuff may change. So this is, as it stands at the moment, at time of recording, this is what the situation is. Do you like Lego Justice League? I can't say I'm too familiar with Lego Justice League, I'll be honest. I like Lego in general, but Lego Justice League is a new concept to me. Right, Dash, Bullet. Sword is level 0. Right, let's go test it out. Have we got any level 0s? There we go, there's one. Okay. We messed all these up when we sorted it. I don't know why I clicked sort, but I did. There we go. I love Lego Creator Expert. Those sets are amazing. Yeah, my daughter really loves Lego. She's very obsessed with it at the moment. Okay. Yeah, we are running level 0 armor, so this should be completely level 0 vanilla experience. Not vanilla, but vanilla for Vault Hunters. You know what I meant. Okay, right. So. The actual effects that this says, 12-second cooldown, 50% damage, so that's already massively higher than Nova. But I don't know whether it's AoE. We're going to have to test it. And that damage ramps up very quickly. Oh, that's very nice. Yeah, let's... Simple storage is laggy. Is it? Interesting. I think he already knows that Soulbound is bad before level 10. He already knows how things work for Beginner's Grace. But it is very good afterwards. Okay. Alright. I mean, I have to click it. It just has to be done. Right. So, firstly, let's line them up and then dash. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. You still take the hit, which is not ideal. But, oh, it's a long cooldown though. It's a long cooldown. Okay, if we go... Yep, okay. And it doesn't remove your attack damage like it did in 1.16. Okay. Oh, missed that. Yeah, if you miss it, it's very bad. But if you actually hit it, it seems all right. I mean, it puts yourself in a lot of danger. That's the only downside to it, but that's kind of what it does. But I think that the damage is kind of... They've kind of done like a decent trade-off. That's a fair bit of damage. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm pretty happy with that. That seems pretty good. Didn't need to screenshot that, but sure. Okay, can you do it from a good distance? Yeah, okay. All right, fine. Fair enough. So let's test it at higher levels. Oh, thanks, Luke. Yeah, it's very, very it's fun stuff. I love doing this. Okay. Could try it out in a very crowded room, challenge rooms, factories, and see if it's good for crowd control. I mean, that was a lot of mobs that we had there. That seemed pretty good anyway. We now just need to scale it up. Bullets C tier for you because you die immediately. I think it depends on your armor, let's be honest. Right, let's max it out at 12. 215% damage. That's higher than max level Rampage. Just FYI. That's a lot of damage. Right, so we're gonna run a level 16 crystal at level 0 and see if we can do a lot of damage here. Yeah, how much mana? Yeah, it's 20. You know what? 20 is not bad. 20 is not bad. Yeah, that damage is huge. Let's test this out. Bear in mind this is a level 0 sword, and we also have a level 50 sword that we can use. In fact, we can change our level now that we're in the vault. And we'll test it out with a level 0 and a level 50 sword. Why would you want to run into the mobs? If you're doing that much damage, I'll take taking one hit from a mob for over 200% damage. That's huge. It's also really good if you're if you're really panicking and you're surrounded by mobs, you don't need to find like a safe way to jump out of them. You can just jump straight through them. All right, we're just collecting some mobs. There should be more mobs over here. Yeah, perfect. Okay. And there's some more. Right. So if we bring them over here and then just dash through them. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Whew. Do we not have Beginner's Grace on this? Oh, we're level 16, aren't we? Okay. Never mind. Yeah, we're in massively underleveled gear, so it's not ideal, but that's so much damage. That is so much damage. Look how much that did. It just like annihilated them. Oh man, if you've got a good source of healing, then this is going to be a very, very good one for you. There you go, they're dead. Cooldown seems very short. 2 seconds. 2 second cooldown. Bullet then goes Walker out. Yeah, it's not a bad one. Yeah, 200% damage plus AoE. That's incredible. Yeah, I'm saying, like, if we equip level 50 sword, you can just one-shot them. You can just one-shot them straight away. If you have a very good sword, nothing's going to be able to deal with you if you've got this. Why are they all ambush spawners? Here's a non-ambush spawner. It's just like, whoosh. Okay, they're all dead. Let's do it again. Oh, we don't have enough mana to do it again. That's sad. Yeah. Okay. What do we think? What do we think? Yeah, he will. What's this? So because his skull will nerf it. Yeah, he probably will nerf it. If it's it's the flowchart. Is it fun? Is it broken? And then if the answer to either of those is yes, then it will get nerfed. You know what? Main, I'm very much thinking the same as you. I think S tier is... It's got to be A or S. There's no way that I'll accept anything less than A. C early, A later. It's got to be A. It has to be at least A. Right. Let's do our comparison. Let's see what we've got in A tier and what's in S tier. Is it better than Vein Miner? I would say yes. Is it better than Ghost Walker? Again, I would say yes. Is it on par with Rampage, Dash, and Vein Miner Fortune? I would say Vein Miner Fortune is better. I would say this is on par with Dash. I mean, the only difference is the mana cost. It's a 1 second cooldown. The only difference is 6 mana. It's the same distance. It just gives you extra damage. It's got to be S tier with Dash. It has to be. It is a point sink, but it's only 12 points. It's not like it's 32 points like Rampage. You're getting, for 12 points, you're getting more damage than you do for 32 points of Rampage. I'm actually very tempted now to drop Rampage down to A. I'm going to do it. I'm dropping Rampage down to A, and I'm putting Bullet into S. What is going on? YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain streaming. You're going to experience some buffering. Oh, okay. Apparently we have some issues with the connection, so if it buffers for a little bit, just bear with me. I don't know quite what's going on with it, but it's come up with an error message on my side. You think of A because of losing Dash, yeah, but it's not. No, you're good. It's doing good on our end. Okay. Yeah, it's the same distance as normal Dash. It's the same distance, same cooldown, everything. It just costs more mana. That's the only difference, and you get the damage. I'd say that 6 mana is worth the damage. It's got to be A or S. It has to be. Yeah, it was a bit laggy. And yeah, there's nothing I can do about it, unfortunately. Not S because you need good gear. Oh, okay. Lex is flip-flopping backwards and forwards on us on that one. We'll see. What is going on with this? Why is it being weird? Bear with me, guys. I'm just going to do a quick speed test on my side. See what's going on. Because I've never seen that warning before. Let's have a test. Okay, no, we're still at 130. Not sure what's happening. Looks like it might be something on YouTube side. Is Twitch chat keeping up? Is everything working fine on Twitch's side? You're voting 80. You know what? We're going to do a poll. We're going to do a poll on YouTube because Twitch won't let me start one. And we're going to do Dash, Bullet, A tier or S tier. There we go. That's fine. Let me refresh this. Okay. Tindy Bell, thanks very much for following. I've missed a couple again. Sorry guys, if I miss your subscribing and things, it just for some bizarre reason isn't coming up very much on my side, or I'm just busy and I miss it. So we got Lol UC, Will, Enyo81, all thanks very much for following on Twitch. And then I can't say this, Slocastas for subscribing. Okay, right. Oh, okay. Apparently the viewers know each other. Perfect. Right. So, yeah. I scared you. Fair enough. All right. Well, okay. YouTube is fixed. It says it is good to go now. Perfect. So we can start doing testing again. You've got 10 more seconds to get your votes in. It's currently edging towards S tier. Okay. Upload image to Dash Bullet. There we go. There we are. S tier. It looks like. All right. We're ending the poll there. Hey, Everett. How you doing? Everyone say hi to Everett. Yeah, so we're sticking it in S tier. It is. I never thought Dash Bullet would go in S tier, but, you know, things have surprised me today. We're doing very, very strange things. Okay, right, so that's fine. The YouTube poll has decided Mega Jump. Everyone knows how Mega Jump works. I mean, the only one we don't know is Dig. But the big problem is Drill and Dig not working in the overworld is a bit of a problem. So if we reset those, stick some more skill points, unlock Mega Jump. What's the max level of Mega Jump? 10 for a 23 range. Now, the big problem with this one is now what do you do? Oh, wait. What? I just took no fall damage. Do you not take fall damage from Mega Jump anymore? No. Let me just check I've not got like a... Oh, we were in creative. Duh. Me being an idiot. Good job, me. Right, let's try that again. Yeah, okay. You die. That's fine. I was going to say, that would have been super overpowered. Okay, so that's the problem with Mega Jump. And 10 points to get 23 is... I mean, it's fine. This hasn't got anything to do with mobs, so we can just test this at a level 0. Let's go have a look. Okay. Anyone else have the same boat as me? Used to love vanilla and seen mods a bit of fun. Since Voltons came out, I can't watch vanilla. Yes, exactly the same. I don't think it helps that the plot lines in Hermitcraft haven't been quite as good as they were previously, and it kind of made me lose a little bit of interest. You know what? You know what we're doing? We're going to see, for a start, whether... Why is the one time we want to use a jump ability and there's nowhere to jump? Oh, that's way too fast to get up there. Okay, let's reset them all. And then use a few of those. Wait, is it not going to let us do it? Oh, we've got to be outside the vault. Can't learn skills inside the vault. You only use it for your elytra. Yeah, to be fair, I forgot about elytras as well. They are quite useful for elytras. Okay, let's try this again. So, normal Mega Jump. Let's go in, level 0 crystal. Do I know Natorni? No, I don't believe so. Maybe. I mean, I speak to a lot of people. Okay. Oh wait, that's not Lexi. Not Lexi proof. Yeah, it's. I think. Let's try this again. Oh, that's not very good. First level is not very good. Five blocks is not great, to be honest. Let's add a couple more levels. I think 11. 11 is okay. 11 will do. Ravija, thanks very much for following on the Twitch side. No, bad. Oh no, there's mobs. Let's jump. Oh, yeah, well, that doesn't do anything, does it? Oh, right, guys, you can see the order of that. That was creative mode just as I went between deaths. Luckily, it's a level 0 vault, but still. Yeah. Mega jump, it does the same. Right, let's spec it, and then let's see what it does once we've spec'd it. Because I'm thinking level 0, great. Yeah, that was just junk. More than 3 levels is too much. Yeah, I agree. I think you can put a couple of levels in. Beyond that, you're kind of going a little bit over the top. Right, let's specialize it. Drill to start with. And the thing that I want to test with this, actually, the big thing I want to test with this is if we go down here. Okay, let's get on this ledge. And then we drill. Okay. That's so dangerous to have in the vault. It's so incredibly dangerous. What we're going to do is, just to make this testing a little bit better, is we're going to get some elvish air. We can't spawn it in, can we? Can we? Let's do command it. The vault. Hang on. I say we can do it with JEI. Elvish air. Will it let me do it this way? No, it won't let me do it for some reason. It won't let me shoot one stack in. Control click the wrench. Control click the wrench. Oh. Oh, perfect. Thank you. Removes any fall damage. Aren't you clever? Yep. That's going to speed things up for me. Right. Okay. We now take no fall damage, which is going to be useful. Let's creative. There we go. Drill is just a death lag full damage ability. Yeah. I agree. The thing that I want to test though, and this is the big one, is can you drill from the bottom floor up to the middle floor without any major issues? Because if you can, that could actually become quite useful. It would be more useful if you could use dig and drill, because then you can get up and down very quickly. So if I just go... Oh, you can get straight to the top floor. See, now I'm torn, because that could be quite good. That could be quite useful, especially for getting out of really bad situations. You're like, oh no, I'm stuck in the corner. I would have been dead there without the fall damage. So if you've got immunity to fall damage, I guess, but the lag's going to make it really hard. I don't think it's... It's definitely not one of the best abilities. I think it's... it's difficult. Is Mega Jump even worth it anymore? That's the thing. Right. Okay. Will it break a spawner? Let's have a look. Will it break a spawner? Okay, where... We need to find a spawner first. No spawner there. That's the problem with ambush spawners. We might have to go to a new room. Unless... is there any over here? No. Okay. Let's go to a new room. You watch this be the entrance. It always is. Doesn't matter what happens. Oh no, we're good. We're good. We're good. Okay, right. So if we go to the bottom floor. Ah, there's a spawner. Right. What happens if I stand next to it? Why would that not break? Okay. Right. So if we go stand next to it in normal mode, not creative. Go away. Right. You know what? Mobs. Mobs go by. Right, perfect. Okay, so if we then go like this, so it won't break it like that. Will it break it from underneath? Okay, if we done... No, so it definitely doesn't break spawners. It does break chests. Does it break chests? Does it break chests? Hang on, let's try that again. No, it doesn't break chests either. Well, you stay away from the Lexi death trap. Yeah, true. I did it once, 18, but it's not Silk Touch or Fortune. Yeah. Drill I don't think is great. I think Drill is very meh. Okay. And honestly, I'm feeling the same way about Mega Jump in this pack which is weird because it's a lot more vertical than 1.16 is, but I just feel like it's less useful. How fast does a gold efficiency 5 pickaxe break spawners? Fairly quickly. Even with a netherite one, you can mine it faster than the waves can spawn. So you'll deal with one wave and then you can mine it. If you've got high enough reach, you can actually mine it before any mobs spawn. So yeah, we'll see about that. Right, what we're going to do is put that in there, take this off, put that in there, and then all of the stuff we actually need to keep, we're going to stick in here. I think that's everything, and then what we can do is, there you go, all that's gone. Okay, so what are we thinking then for those one? Actually, let's test dig, and then we'll decide. We'll test dig. And then we'll go. Dig seems a bit weird to me, to be honest. I can't see anyone using dig. I mean, I guess you could. 15Y range. I don't know. If anyone can think of like a really good use for dig, let me know, because off the top of my head, I genuinely can't think of a situation where it would be useful. Yeah, but the thing with the Elytra is that you can use dash, and dash is actually useful. Yeah, no, the dig and drill don't work in the overworld. So, let's dig. Cool. Did I just take damage? Wow. Well, that's certainly underwhelming. Bearing in mind, that's not level 1, that's level 5. Yeah, you can flow with just dash, so no. This is going firmly in the D tier. Dig is just no. I'm rage quitting the vault because it's annoyed me that much. Yeah, they did used to work in the overworld in 1.16, but yeah, you can see here, the ability does not work in the overworld. Same dig and drill. It's to stop you mining your base. That literally can't use it. Dig site, yeah, again, but vein miner is just so much better. Right. So we don't have an F tier. I feel like we should do just for this one ability, but let's get stuff ready here. So get those in there, and then it also clogs your inventory with stuff. Like, it's just irritating. Okay. All right. So, the 3 that we need. Oh, we need some paper. What did I do with the paper? I don't remember. Let's grab some more. I've messed up my middle mouse button now. Let me fix it. Code. Thanks for following. I don't know if it's the right code, but high code either way. Control keybinds middle mouse button. So let's get rid of that, and then we also need block, pick block. Oh wait, no, that's the right one. There we go. So hopefully that will work now. I wouldn't dig in a mine room. The POI hop and bop. Yeah, F tier of shame. It should be there. Okay, right. So let's get the images. So we've got mega jump. We've got. Oh wait, let me do that quickly. Right. So that's going in there. Then we've got dig. Are we thinking all 3 of them in the lowest possible tier? Or do we put mega jump in C tier? What do we think, chat? Is because mega jump is better than drill and dig. You forgot I had a Twitch. Thanks. Also, hey Code. Didn't even know you were lurking in chat. We'll remove the fun side of it. Yeah. I don't know. Mega Jump can be C tier. We'll put Mega Jump in C tier for now. We'll see how it goes. This one, Mana Shield, is one that I am really interested in. Mana Shield could actually be really, really good. So we should also start picking up the pace, because I've only got like 35 more minutes until I have to go. So I may need to do some more of this off camera. So we might do a selection, because everyone knows what execute does, everyone knows what heal does. Eternals I need to figure out. Let's just do some of the new abilities. We'll do Taunt and Farmer. Yeah, we'll do Mana Shield, then we'll do Taunt, then we'll do Farmer, and then we'll see. See what happens then. So, how many levels are there in Mana Shield? So 2 mana per second, 10 absorb. Do you know what's really strange? Is the fact this uses mana per second and it reduces your mana. I feel like that's really bad. But we'll run a level 1. We will run a level 1 vault and we will see what happens. Did we put it in here? Probably. Yeah, there we did. Can I do this now? Why won't it let me... Why won't it let me do that? Controls... Stack... What? Why is it saying shift and left click? That's weird. Okay. Whatever. I'm not fussed about it. I'll sort it later. Right, level 0 vault. Where's my sword? Where did I put it? Is it in here? Here it is. Level 0. And we've got level 0 armor, haven't we? Yep, perfect. All right, so let's see how long we can tank damage for until we run out of mana. The only fear of mana shield is not having enough mana to heal in a scary... Yeah, that's very true. Yeah, it could be bad if you run out of mana. We'll see how long it lasts, because it doesn't even do a lot. Like at level 1. What is this room? I don't think I've seen this room before. Is this like an Omega Tree room? There's got to be stuff in here. All right, we're taking a slight detour. I want to see what's in here. Oh, there's living chests in there. Very nice. Okay, that was it. That was less exciting than I was expecting. Okay. Anyway, I've still not explored all of the rooms because this is the testing that I do. It's it's not running full vault things. Right, okay, so here's some mobs. Where are you? Mobbies. Aha, here we go. Right, we need to turn it from peaceful to hard. Okay. Come on, mobs. Mobs. Ooh. Oh, hello. I feel like I want to drop it tears just because that sound is so bad. Oh. Ah. Right. Okay. Let's whack some healing potions out. Yeah, so far, I don't think any of these hits have gone to my mana pool. Is anyone noticing any drops into mana pool? No. Okay. So, let's test it at higher levels. Mana shield in fire, new dodge sound spam. Yeah, it's an awful sound. It loses points just for that sound. I think maybe if I can turn player sounds down, maybe? We'll see. I'm such a noob sometimes. Healing potion. Doodle-doodle-doodle-doodle-doo. There was but 1 or 2 every second hit. Oh, okay, fair enough. Right. So let's add some more levels to it. So 10 is the maximum, 3 mana per second, 100% chance to absorb. Now that is a different kettle of fish entirely. You know what, we're going to run a level 8. We're going to run a level 8. Because I am curious now. That seems interesting. 100% chance to absorb. The question is whether this goes into S tier or D tier depends entirely on how fast that mana drains. Because if that mana drains fairly slowly, especially for a boss fight, that's just going to be super overpowered. Come on. Oh, we've got Elvish Air now, haven't we? Oh, no. Wait, we don't, because we cleared everything. Never mind. Okay. Mobs. Spinning around. Oh, I'm in adventure mode? What? That's not a lot of damage going down. Let's just change. What will it be? So it's not players. Is it blocks or note blocks or environmental? Right, we'll turn all of those down. Nope, that's still. This seems really strong. Like, you guys were talking about having. Yeah, it's 100% parry. That's exactly what it is. Why is it going adventure mode? I want creative. Right. That was close. We almost died. Yeah, okay, right. Well, we'll turn this back up because apparently it doesn't make a difference to the sounds. Yeah. That's so strong. But I have no mana now. Yeah, that's fine. Because you can spec specifically into mana, get all your armor to have mana regen and all that sort of stuff. So I think it's not the end of the world having no mana. And I'm sure there's going to be ways added to restore mana. I can't remember how mana interacts for Britannia. Yeah, I wish that sound was better. That's my big problem with it. Let's turn players up. I don't know what it's got to be. Is it voice and speech, maybe? We've tried everything else. We'll test that. I want to try it with a boss. So, obelisks. Obeli. 1, 2, 4. Okay. Right, so if we just do this, go mana shield, boss. Oh, we're in creative. There you go. Stop doing adventure mode. Okay, this is insanely powerful for a boss. I feel like if it didn't have the sound, that would be an S tier ability. But that sound is awful. So, what? Go away. What do we think, chat? Because I think that's incredibly powerful. Why is it doing adventure mode? Creative, survival. Right, there we go. Yeah, I think that's the new meta. I do. I think that's super powerful. I wish there was a way for us to disable the sound. Yeah. Okay. What we're going to do is the sound isn't that bad. You've got much better, like, tolerance than I have if you think that sound's not that bad. A, maybe S if you've got good mana regen. I still think it's S. If you enter a boss fight with 100 mana, that's going to last you a long while. It needs 10 skill points. This is very true. But we did just run it level... was it level 8 vault? With level 0 gear. So, I mean... Should we go A? Should we go A tier? It gets downgraded because of the sound and because you need to put a lot of points into it. Yeah. Do we think A? Yeah. It's definitely really powerful. Okay. I was not expecting that, I'll be honest. I was expecting that to come in quite low. Yeah, A. A is... okay. A tier it is. You know what? This is a fairly even split. 3, 4, 3, 4, 3. There you go. Pretty good. Right, let's try Twerker. It's not called Twerker anymore. We've got to not call it Twerker, guys. It's now Farmer. Why it's Farmer and not Twerker? Clearly twerking is just more powerful than farming. That's all I'm saying. What are we talking about right now? Mana Shield. Mana Shield, I think, is the new meta. Yeah, R.I.P. Twerker. Clearly it was too seductive. So, right, let's do Twerker, and I don't think we need to reset anything for this one. So, Twerker has been nerfed massively. Like, I'll show you. So, one point, we need a hoe. We should sleep as well. Look at all those commands. This is the one time that you'll see me have commands in the chat. Right, okay, so let's see, 1, 2, and then I could do with some diamonds. You know what, I'm just going to grab one. Hoe. Netherite hoe. Achievement. There we go. Right. Okay. I'm gonna put a water bucket here because then I don't need to keep doing it. So wheat seeds with Twerker. Okay, we actually do need to. So we're taking Twerker. You now hold it down. Wait, hang on. Does shift not work? Oh, it's not shift anymore. You have to do the ability key. So this is the new Twerker, everyone. Hope you're all excited by how great Twerker is now. And if we put this in like this, okay, no, still just does the one plant until, like, look, it does it one at a time. Plant 3x3 and go in survival. Okay, that's fine. So there you go. This is it. This is level 1 Twerker. Yeah. So Twerker at level 1, don't get me wrong, it is much better than waiting for it to grow. However, this is very, very depressing, just seeing it like that. What just happened there? What? Oh. All right, well, let's see if you can take me on in creative. Come at me. There we go. That really freaks me out. I didn't know what was going on there. So, level 1 Twerker, rest in peace. Okay, now let's stick some more points in it, see what happens, and how many points can it get. So 10, so max Twerker, level 10. Is still not as good as Twerker was before. So 10 skill points is worse than Twerker was originally. So when Iskal says it was a change and not a nerf, no, it was quite literally a nerf, because max level Twerker is worse than level 1 Twerker in 1.16. So that I will disagree with him on. I understood what he said before I got my hands on it. I was like, fair enough, I'll give it the benefit of the doubt, but no, it's just a nerf. Okay. All right, well, that's meh. Max level has a higher range, does it? Range. Oh, it does. It does. You are correct. Let's range it out. Let's give it the benefit of the doubt. It still seems less good though. Oh, you can't do moss. That's annoying. Well, we'll do a bunch out like this. Okay, this needs to grow very quickly for it to be worth it, because you still need to harvest it. I mean, it's got more range, but it's still growing just as slow. There's no benefit to having more range, really. Yeah. Yeah, it has more range, but that's not... It doesn't grow any quicker. It still only does one plant at a time. Yeah. So, What do we think? I know it's very tempting to put it into D tier, but it is actually useful. But I'm thinking, for a 10-point investment, this is very disappointing. Are we thinking C? We've got C tiers, seems to be coming through in chat. Not as good as 1.16 yet. Stubbornly put in D tier anyway. It is very tempting, Ever. Yeah, okay, right. Well, we think C tier is pretty unanimous there. So, which one is normal one? Twerker. Here we go. So, normal twerker is going into... Going into C tier. Okay. Right, the other ones. What have we got? Farmer, melons and pumpkins, cactus, sugarcane, and netherwort. You know what? It's just worse because you can't do all of them. Why is it that you can only grow one? This just seems like such a bad choice. This seems like a really, really just bad idea. It's like... I'm very tempted to just stick all of these into D. Yeah, you are just better making auto farms. Yeah. You know what? I think you're alright. I think we need to just put them all in D tier. Are they... You know what? I'm putting normal twerker into C tier because it's a lot... Oh, no, actually. So the thing with melons and pumpkins is you can't grow them with bone meal. So, if you can't grow melons and pumpkins with bone meal, arguably the melon and pumpkin one is better. The same is the case with sugarcane, netherwort, and cactus. You can't grow them with bone meal, whereas you can for farmer. All of those things you can just bone meal. So if anything, you'd want farmer to go into D tier, and then cactus, these two to go into C tier, and probably put rancher in C tier as well to get those baby animals to grow. What do you think, chat? Does that seem fair, sticking this into D tier and sticking these into C tier, because it does actually have a tangible benefit because you can't speed those up? Actually, that is also a lie. That is... Oh, what have I done? I full screened it and it's broken everything. There we go. Right. Because... Do we need a mod for it? Do we need a mod for it? Because we have SNAD. It's expensive, and it does require a research. Okay. There are starter farms to make now. So, right. Okay. Let's do another poll. Because it seems like people are split on it. So, all... Right. So twerker's going in D tier. Oh, sorry, let's not call it twerker. It's an insult to the memory of twerker. So farmer in D tier. Where should cultivator, rancher, and what's the other one called? Cultivator, rancher, and gardener be? Right, D and C. Okay, right. Poll is going up. Let me know what you guys think. Oh, it says D or no. No is meant to be C tier. let's try that again. Let's end that poll and try again. Oh, YouTube doesn't want me to end the poll. Let's try that again. Right, start poll. There. C. D. Go. There we go. Try again. If you've already voted, make sure you vote again. No tier. Yeah, it should be no tier. I agree. No tier is even harsher than D tier. Okay, right. I'll upload these images while I'm waiting. You'd be surprised how long these images take to make. It's quite annoying, but it's worth it. It makes it much more engaging, I think. Okay. I'm going to give you 10 more seconds to get these in. It's looking like potentially D tier. You're going to eat now. Have a great day. Thanks, Smurf. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Okay. Negative tier. All right. Okay. 62% say D tier. We'll stick them in D tier. So I think everything is going to go straight into D tier for that one. All right. So we've got time to test one more before we go. Now, you've got a choice here. We don't friendly creatures down. No, don't show subtitles. You've got a choice on what we do. So we can either test out Tank with the new Rock and Porcupine abilities. I'm not testing out Heal because I already know what Heal does. Or we can do Taunt or Execute. So we can do Execute, Taunt, or Tank. Yeah, by the time you get skill points to make it functional, you've already automated solutions. This is very true. Yeah, I mean, the level, it might be very, very, very might be worth taking 1 point in it. Should test Taunt in multiplayer. Yeah, so the thing with Taunt is Taunt will be very good if you're running, and I think late game, if you're running Ward and a bunch of your teammates are running Barbarian or running Berserker, then Taunt is going to be super, super, super overpowered. Difficult to test. We're just going to have to test sort of the range and things like that of it, because obviously we've not got anyone. But it means we can also test Fear. So that could be quite good. I'll stop spectator mode in. Creative. Okay. All right, let's have a look then. So, level 0 crystal. Have we got 0 armor? Here we are. Okay, reset all. You know what? We'll get rid of those and go to what? Oh, blitz mode. Okay, fair enough. Skill orbs. Right, so start level 1. Do this one, and then we can spec into Fear while we're in there. Let's give it a go. We'll give it a go. Taunt is our last one. Oh, we need some carrots. Carrots. Golden carrots. There we go. Hey, we fixed it. That's an awful sound. Does that sound broken? That was a bit weird. I don't know what was going on there. Okay. I think it might be on my end, to be fair. So, Taunt. Let's see how powerful it is. Can we, like, lure... We need to be, like, out of range. Sounds normal to you. Yeah, it might be something on my side. I might need to reset the audio drivers or something. Okay. I don't know how we're going to test Taunt in single player. Not very well is probably the answer to that. Oh, that was painful. Okay. Yeah, so Taunt we can't really test. There's nothing we can really test with it, so we'll just kill these mobs with healing potions. Okay. 1 second, let me fix this audio. Okay, that should hopefully be fine for me now. And then, so let's spec it. Let's spec it into Fear. All right. There is a thing here. So the real test is, can we go in and loot something very quickly before... Right, so they run off. Okay, not for a huge amount of time, but for some. Okay, and the range isn't huge. So if they were coming here... So the big problem here, right, and this is a problem that I see happening a lot, is you're not actually dealing with the mobs. So what you can do is you can run here, you can use Fear. I guess it helps split them up, but then you can sort of loot, do this, and then they're coming back. Kill them one at a time, use Fear again. And the mana cost is not that much. Yeah, Fear seems very good in challenge rooms, that's very true. Yeah, okay. So Fear seems good. Fear seems pretty good. Let's see what it's like at higher levels. And it doesn't matter, because we're not killing anything, it doesn't really make a huge difference here. But, oh, it's got 20 levels. Okay. All right. Okay. So, to be fair, I'm kind of a little bit happy that stream's coming to an end, because this audio bug is awful on my side. I know you guys can't hear it, but it's painful for me. It just echoes everything over and over and over. So we'll be okay. We're on a level 16 crystal. It's not going to matter really. But we'll test level 10 Fear. Nervous Spectre into Freem seems good. We did test it earlier. It was less good than you'd think. It was okay. Wasn't fantastic. I kind of wish it was better than it was. It would be amazing if they couldn't attack you. But they can attack you, which means for bosses it's also not amazing. It's not bad. It's just not perfect. Right. So Fear at level 20. 6-second cooldown. 29 mana. That's huge. But it 10 radius and 13 seconds. So that would be fantastic in a challenge room. But it's like, if you're doing here, lots of mobs coming out. Right, Fear. Oh, wow, it literally pushes them away. So you can just go, loot all this, no problem. There we go. But then, your big issue is, once that wears off, they're all going to come for you. And then, I guess you could have left them behind, but they're still going to sort of pursue you throughout the entire vault. And if you get to the next one, also make sure you don't do it too early. I can see it being really good at later levels. See, this is the problem. This is what I was talking about, is the ones from earlier will still chase you. So unless you sort of gather them up as well, and then do it again, which is nice, but yeah, hang on. Do these still explode if you're near them? No. Okay, right, that's fine. Yeah, I don't know. yeah, now we've spawned an entire pack and we've not dealt with any of them. So as soon as we run out of mana, we're now in a bit of a pickle because there's now a bunch of mobs. So, yeah. I think it's strong, and I think for challenge rooms it's going to be fantastic. But what you're going to want to do is use fear and then sort of just chunk them down rather than just leave them. Because again, if you like, I still don't have enough mana to use it again. Now I do. There we go. So you can loot something very quickly, but then things are going to come out of nowhere to kind of destroy you. So yeah. It is situationally good. So B tier is not a bad shout there, C-dubs. Yeah. Okay. So our thoughts then. Let's grab the 2 abilities. And then we couldn't really test some things very well. So let me just stick these in here because we need those. And then the camera can go in there as well. Yeah, take off the armor. Armor goes in there. And then we get rid of everything else. So let's see. Paper. Upload. Fear. So what do we think? Fear, I think, is a good panic button. You are very right there. Yeah, exactly. It's not a it's a good prank ability. It's a good anti-prank ability. If someone decides to run at you with a bunch of mobs, it's going to be very good for dealing with that. That's a horrible resolution, but you know what? We'll have to deal with it. So I'm thinking B for fear. And I think Taunt is actually going to be slightly better. But the thing is, Taunt is only going to be good for some people. And that's the thing. Because Taunt is not going to be good unless you are the designated tank. So I think if you are the designated tank, then it's going to be an S tier ability. If you're not, it's going to be D tier because you're not going to want it. And like you say there, Jurgen, it is a multiplayer only ability. So I think it's going to be a case of, I reckon it should be, I'm going to say, assuming that you are in a multiplayer server, it should be A tier. So if you are in solo, you shouldn't ever take it. If you are in a multiplayer server, it should be A tier, because then you, like, if someone's going to die, you can grab the mobs off of them, which seems extremely useful. And then it's going to feed into your specializations. For, to be fair, even Commander is going to be really good. Commander, Ward, Barbarian as well, and even Vampire if you need healing. What do we think about that, chat? What do we think about leaving it in A tier for multiplayer? Solo is fair, multiplayer is if tank is Taunt. Yeah, potentially. Although, you know what? Actually, I'm going to drop Taunt down a tier because if you are not the tank, you can use Fear. So if you are the tank, you can use Taunt, and then you can use Fear if you're not the tank. And then it becomes situational. Becomes very good for boss fights. Yeah, that's where I'm going to leave it. I think we'll stick it at B tier. There's still a couple more that I need to figure out. Hunter, Observer. Stonefall is such a pain. Heal and things, but I will do those after stream. But yeah, so that's where we'll leave it. If you enjoyed the stream, everyone, make sure to subscribe. We are getting really close to 5,000, so make sure you hit that subscribe button. And we should have a new video either tomorrow or the next day, depending how busy I am, because it is my partner's birthday tomorrow. So I may be a little bit busy. If not, we'll get it out the day after. But hopefully, that's all good. Thank you very much for your help, everyone. It's been really useful. And if you do want more of these streams, make sure you comment it on the stream VOD. It will help me out and I'll know to do more of these research streams. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.